Hello my little lovelies, today we are going to be doing a vintage inspired living room tour. I asked a couple months ago or maybe a couple weeks ago, I can't even remember, my time perception is absolutely awful. I asked on my Instagram and TikTok if you guys would like to see the vintage inspired living room that I call home in the flat. And it had a good reception, so I am going to show you it today and hope that you all come along to watch with me. My fiance and I live in a 1-bedroom council flat, so it is rented, but obviously the council do let you decorate yourself. This block of flats has only been here for around 30 years though, so the flat's not exactly old. It doesn't really have like period features or anything like that. So I've kind of just had to work with what I've been given here. And of course, Calvin isn't in any way vintage at all, so I kind of have to still decorate with his tastes in mind, even though I would love to live in a completely 40s house one day. Not everything is finished in here either, just as we really want to get a mortgage on a house, have our own home, a proper home, and we've got to a point of decorating in here where it's like it's good enough to live in now, but we don't know whether to continue putting money into it, especially when it's just rented, or just add that money to our savings pot, which we keep doing anyway. We are saving, so God willing, everyone cross your fingers for me, manifest it, whatever else, because I need my own vintage home to live in, to call home, and to just make my own. I'm also desperate at the moment, obviously living in a flat, we don't have a garden. I'm desperate to have some chickens. I really want some chickens, like so desperately. Also, another thing, this is my first video using a microphone, so I hope it sounds better or that you can hear me clearer. Anyways, enough of me chatting away. Let's get into the vintage inspired living room tour. So I'm a firm believer in draft excluders. We've always had them in homes growing up, and it's a great way to keep out the cold. So this is the living room door. It's not very, I don't know, aesthetic, I suppose. I would love doors with glass windows inside of them, but I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So that is exactly what we haven't done. This wallpaper I put up myself, and it's self-adhesive, so in places it has peeled, unfortunately. We are firm Lego lovers, so you'll see that dotted around. We also love Funko Pops. I am a sucker for a doily. I absolutely adore them. Our cupboards in here are all second-hand, and so are the tables. We have 4 shelves with ornaments on the wall, all £7 from B&M. I would love to paint them a dark brown though. All the ornaments are all either second-hand or bought for us by friends and family. Here is some more Lego. We often gift each other Lego for Christmas or birthdays. 2 of these paintings on the wall are from the antique shop, and then the other 2 are from the charity shop. I absolutely adore them, but we do have a lot of wall space, like gaps in between, that I still want to fill in. On to the next wall. Like I say, lots of pickies. All of these that aren't either family pictures are from the charity shop. The clock is faux vintage, we just got it from B&M. Then you can kind of see here my terrible peely wallpaper, but I love the pattern of the wallpaper so much. And again, doily queen. Need to get a picture for that frame. Calvin got me this. Another one, second hand, but it's a gorgeous frame. My cross is from my granddad. My little lady from Royal Dalton, I believe, is from my nan. That is a little picnic basket that my nan got me a crockery set in. I have, as you've seen, 4 of these little B&M shelves. I really want to paint them like a dark brown, but I don't know whether to actually buy the paint yet or not. Over here is some of my Wedgwood with the radio. Of course, as we know, the radio still works. Here you can see more of them light brown shelves. I do just want them a darker brown. I'm really not a fan of our sofas. Calvin had them from before I'd moved in, like years ago, and I want something with a bit more character in them. As you can see, my treadmill up the corner, obviously not second hand. That is, I believe from maybe like TikTok shop or something. Now onto ornaments. So these 2 houses Calvin bought back from a find at work for me. so stunning. Literally just, I love anything miniature. And then onto the next shelf, I've got my two ladies, which are both from the charity shop, and then my two vintage cameras, one from the 50s and one from 30s, late 30s, early 40s, which Calvin found both of them as well for me. This telephone is from my best friend Millie. It was in her house when she moved in. She didn't want it. It's from the 60s. My little bow, oh, I love the bow candle holder. My nan bought me that for, I think it was a Christmas present last year. My Bush Stack 90 and my Wedgwood. My mum bought me the candle holder, and I'd literally seen it in the charity shop and I was going to buy her the candle holder. So it's a good job I didn't. These little cupboard drawers I think are around £5 as well from the charity shop. So all of the furniture, well at least majority, is all charity.
To our children, so you've got £1 million, but you've got to find it, so there's another £200,000 of inheritance tax coming off, because you've got to use your £500,000. So now let's... If I made an honest man of you, I've got £1 million, I'll leave it all to you. There's no inheritance tax, because I've left everything to you. You...
All of these ornaments are from the charity shop, apart from the little ballet slipper tub at the end. That was a childhood gift. Look how amazing that teapot is. That looks like a house though. I also have a New Kids on the Block record there as well that I got from the market. Oh, my granddad and my dad. My doggy. I love them all so much. Me and Calvin as well. This wooden panel was also from the charity shop. I think about like £2-3. Love that though. It's just such a nice glossy look to it. This corner of my pictures are all my lovely ancestors, my great nan, my great great nan, my great 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 nan, my great great granddad, my great granddad. There's so many of them. I got the clock on the far left of the windowsill from a charity shop, but it didn't work unfortunately. But I just like it for the aesthetic anyway. I also love like ornate candles, things that look funky. I love that so much. The lamp was literally £4 from B&M. I'm hoping to replace it with a Tiffany, and this picture is a replica, but the frame and everything is antique. I still have my Easter candle out, a carrot. I need to change that, but I also love the look of it because it's just fun. Now in my magazine stand I have all of my vintage 1940s magazines and sheet music, and then on the other side are Calvin's vintage comics. Now this lady here is my little Coalport lady. I got her from the antique shop, even though she was only from 1998, can you believe? Makes me feel old. Some more Lego, and then these cupboards, like I said earlier, all from the charity shop. Taking a little closer look at the ornaments on here. I've got the Last Supper, I've got a couple crystals, my cross. This little black and gold vase was also from the charity shop. My sister bought me that. There's just, like I said, a lot of like wall space, and I just want to fill it up. Mainly I just like full, like funky mismatching walls for some reason. I forgot to mention this little love heart vase earlier as well. Calvin got me that on another find. I love the ceiling rows around the light. That definitely gives fun vibes. We have them in the bedroom and the living room. The ceiling desperately needs painting though, and the lampshade is awful. I hate that lampshade so much. So guys, that is it for the vintage inspired living room tour. I hope you've enjoyed, and let me know what you think. Should I continue to keep changing up my bits and bobs, or should I just save my money, hold tight and wait? Because with all the thoughts, love and prayer in the world, hopefully we will get a mortgage soon and be able to move out into our own home, and I'll be able to decorate that exactly how I like, and hopefully get rid of these sofas. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next Wednesday. Mwah.